The troops of Operation Wild Punch recorded the following in the course of their operations this week. The troops arrested suspected violent extremists and terrorists in Kaba Bunnu and Oshokoshoko and Lokoja local government areas of Kogi State. Troops also conducted counter and anti-kidnapping operations in Kuje Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory here in Abuja. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Punch neutralized 3 terrorists, arrested 36 of them, and rescued 12 kidnapped hostages in the course of their operations this week. The troops also recovered 3 AK-47 rifles, 2 fabricated rifles, and over 40 rounds of 7.62mm NATO ammunition, among other items recovered. Let's now move to the South-South, where we have Operation Delta Safe. The troops of Operation Delta Safe maintained the momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. The troops destroyed several illegal refining sites and recovered stolen products. The troops also arrested violent extremists and conducted counter anti-kidnapping operations in Oredo, Ovia, Southwest, and Owan West local government areas of Edo State, as well as Oshimili South local government area of Delta State. Overall, the troops of Operation Delta Safe recovered over 1.1 million liters of stolen crude oil and over 550,000 liters of illegally refined AGO, popularly known as diesel. Additionally, the troops of Operation Delta Safe discovered and destroyed 33 crude oil cooking ovens, 19 dugout pits destroyed, recovered 41 boats, and destroyed 47 illegal refining sites in the course of their operations this week. Other items recovered include 3 vehicles. Troops also rescued 4 kidnapped hostages and apprehended 28 persons involved in the perpetration of crude oil theft. Troops also recovered 22 arms and 55 assorted ammunition in the course of operations this week. Now to the southeast, where we have Operation Udoka. The troops of Operation Udoka recorded the following in the course of their operations this week. The troops conducted offensive operations in Orsu and Ububra local government areas of Imo and Cross River states, respectively. The troops also made contact with the indigenous people of Biafra and their Eastern Security Network terrorist group in Arochukwu local government area of Abia State. Troops conducted sting operations and arrested indigenous people of Biafra and their Eastern Security Network terrorist cohorts in Imbanu, Oguta, and Orsu local government areas of Imo State, as well as Indinu local government area of Enugu State. Overall, the troops of Operation Udoka neutralized 24 terrorists, arrested 12 of them, and rescued 1 hostage in the course of their operations this week. The troops also recovered 10 AK-47 rifles, 15 pump-action guns, and over 150 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations this week. Meanwhile, I would say that all recovered items, arrested persons, and rescued hostages have been handed over to relevant authorities for further action, and this also includes prosecution. In summary, I would say that troops are staying true to the cause of victory, at the end of which we shall prevail over the terrorists and the perpetrators of insecurity in our country. I want to be unequivocally clear that we will defeat and destroy these terrorists and create a safer environment for our citizens. On the whole, we must never give terrorism any oxygen to thrive in our country. And this I urge citizens. Thank you very much. And was established in the Niger Delta area, and the Unified Command ensured that all the security agencies were working together to achieve a common objective. I am pleased to inform you that since when that directive was given and the command was established, there has been significant increase in the nation's daily crude oil production. At the time that the instructions were given, at that time, the daily crude oil production was around 1.1, 1.2. But today, we are talking about 1.7, getting close to 1.8. And I can assure you that we will increasingly make progress as we get towards the end of the year. That is that about our operations in the Niger Delta region. Next, to your question about the proliferation of arms within our country and the allegation that some of those arms are from security forces. This is what I can tell you about it. When we talk about proliferation of arms, first you have to look at what happened in Libya years ago, in the Sahel. Now, this gave opportunity for arms to get into wrong hands and then filtered into our country, which worsened the issue of insurgency and terrorism that we were faced with in the country. That is one. Two is from the textbook. The textbook tells you that part of the ways insurgents and terrorists get arms is to attack security forces and take arms from them. This is textbook, meaning that it is proven all over the world. So if it has happened here in Nigeria, it is not a surprise, as we have seen that several of our troops have been ambushed or killed and their arms taken. But what we have done is that in every of such instance, we have made the terrorists to pay a greater price than we have been forced to pay in such circumstances. Thank you very much. Let's go to the left. Our gallant and our brave troops, our very courageous troops, continue to put themselves in harm's way in order to secure our country and in order to ensure that our citizens live in a safer environment. As we conduct our operations, it does happen that some of us get killed, some of us get maimed, some of us get scars that remain with us forever. Now, this is what we do as an armed forces to ensure the safety of our citizens and to protect our nation. And we are proud doing it. For the particular instance that you've mentioned, I will look into it and find out more details and give it to you later. Thank you very much. Please, can we rise and observe on the side?